Hey, keep your friends close and your enemies closer, much closer. Why? Enemies? This person I hate so much, this person I really detest so much, I keep them close to me. Well, it's amazing. But let me read for you something here and know why we should keep them closer, these enemies. You have heard that it has been said, you shall love your neighbors and hate your enemies. That was said. But I said to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. But I said to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Well, those are not my words. I disown them right now. They are not my words. Those are the words of this man called Jesus Christ in the book of Matthew 5:43-44. He said, but love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. This man really made things difficult for us. How do you love this person who you hate so much? My brother stole my money. Jesus, love him and pray for him. My mother-in-law broke my marriage. Jesus, love her and pray for her. They stole and came and destroyed my job. Jesus, love them and pray for them. She pretends to be a very close friend to me. I just learned the other day she's been gossiping. Jesus, love her and pray for her. It's human to seek revenge after being wronged. But guess what? Let me read something for you. The book of Romans. Beloved, never avenge yourself, but leave it to the wrath of God. For it is written, vengeance is mine, and I will repay, says the Lord. Vengeance is mine, and I will repay, says who? Not the chief, not the police, not daddy, not your boyfriend, says who? God. He will repay. Let me share with you a short story of a young girl called Sally. Sally was in college, a young girl in college, vibrant, and she had a favorite teacher called Dr. Smith. One morning they had a seminary class. As usual, they knew Dr. Smith to be a very practical doctor and a very good teacher. Sally came in for the class and she knew this would be a very exciting class. On the wall was a big painting, was a big target, and on the table they had some darts. Well, these are darts. Currently happens to be my favorite game, darts. So they were placed on the table. Dr. Smith told them to draw a picture of someone they really hated. Sally thought of it and she went down and drew a picture of a lady they had a conflict with. And actually she spiced that picture up and drew some pimples from that picture. She really hated this lady. Her friend drew a picture of a friend who had stolen her boyfriend. Some other guy in the same class drew a picture of his brother. Everyone drew a picture of someone they hated and they lined up now. And you would go and stick that picture on the target, take some darts and throw on that target. So everyone had their own turn. The boy came and took the picture, stuck it on the target, threw and ripped off the picture. You could throw as many darts you would want. Throw them at that person you hate. They threw the darts to an extent that the the target was ripped off. Unfortunately, Sally never had a chance to throw because time was limited and Dr. Smith wanted to end the class. So she sat down very much disappointed that she never got a chance to throw the darts to that lady she really hated. As she sat down and looked at the picture, Dr. Smith stood and went straight to the target. Behind the target was a picture of Jesus. As the target came down, everyone looked and there was a harsh silence in the whole class. They couldn't believe their eyes. Dr. Smith in that silence said, the book of Matthew 25:40. And the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch ye have done it unto one of the least of these, my brethren, ye have done it unto me. He kept quiet and left the class in tears. Think of it. Well, let me read the last scripture for you here. In the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 31. And as you wish that others will do to you, do the same to them. Whatever you wish that they do to you, do the same to them. If you love those who love you, what benefit is that to you? For even sinners love those who love them. There's no difference between you and a sinner. They do the same. And if you do good to those who do good to you, what benefit is that to you? For even sinners do the same. And if you lend to those from whom you expect to receive, what credit is that to you? For even sinners lend to sinners to get back the same amount. But love your enemies and do good and lend expecting nothing in return. And your reward will be greater and you will be the sons of the Most High. For he is kind to the ungrateful and the evil. Be merciful as your Father is merciful. Keep your friends close and your enemies